Hello everybody and welcome to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. Today's a Friday, so our challenge is particularly challenging. If you'd like to try it out, use the link in the description and put in as many numbers as you need. When you think you've got a guess, come on back and see if we get the same thing. All right, let's start with a 0. Okay, 0 gives us a 3. Let's put in a 1. Oh, that moved up pretty quickly, so 1 gives us a 9. I'm guessing, well, if this continues in the same direction, 2 will be pretty far up there. Whoa, 2 is 27. I'm gonna put something way out there. I'm gonna put in a 9. 59,049. So that's definitely off our graph, and it's a very big number. So this continues as you go out on the x-axis. It continues shooting up really quickly. Let's try some negative numbers. Here's -1. Okay, so -1 gives us 1. I think I have a guess about what's going on here. Let's try -2. Ah, okay. -2 gives us 1/3, and let's just try -3 as well. Yes, that gives us, well, that gives us 0.1 repeating, which is 1/9. So some of these numbers should tip you off about something. So I've got 1/9, I've got 1/3, there's 1, and then you've got 3 and 9 and 27. Those are all powers of 3. So I think, and just looking at the graph, you have this very shallow part here asymptotically approaching the x-axis and then shooting up. I think this is an exponential function. And since these are powers of 3, I think it's 3. Well, it's not 3 to the x. That would be our sort of base exponential function for 3. But if you put 3 to the 1 power, you would get 3, but we got 9. If you put 3 to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power should be 1, but we got 3. So how do we account for this? Well, we did get a 1 when we put in a -1. So whatever's up here needs to be 0 when you put -1 in for x. So what I think maybe is happening is they're just adding 1 up here. So you're going to add 1 to your x and then take 3 to that power. Let's see if that works out. If you put in a 1, so 3 to the 1 plus 1 would be 3 squared or 9. That's what we get when we put in 1. 3 to the 2 plus 1, if we put in a 2, that would be 3 to the third. That'd be 27. That's what we get there when we put in a 2. And if we put in a negative, let's try a -3. So 3 to the -3 plus 1. Well, -3 plus 1 is -2, so 3 to the -2, that's 1 over 9. That's 1/9. That's exactly what we're getting there. So I think this is the exponential function 3 to the x plus 1. And I'm going to go ahead and reveal that. Yes, 3 to the x plus 1, and we can graph that as well. Beautiful exponential curve hugging that x-axis as it gets less and less, and then shooting up so quickly off the graph. Well, I think that was a pretty hard one. Did you figure out that this was exponential? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.